Hey guys, this is Kelsey here with the critical discussion for Batman this week. I want to talk about how in Monday's reading response, Jay mentioned the use of color in Batman to match or signify each character or the narration for that character. From this, we kind of perceive that each of these narrations is definitively paired with that specific color. And while I'd noticed this throughout, I really found it interesting that Jay labeled each specific one and how he perceived it or how he saw it. Um, in such concrete terms. For example, Carrie Kelly's Robin is yellow, Superman is blue, and Commissioner Gordon is white. Kudos to Jay for the original assertion on this. I owe my critical discussion this week for him, or to him. But while I agree with all of the other characters, the only area of disagreement that I have with Jay and his analysis is of Batman. Um, he said initially that Batman's was gray, but later in the novel, Batman's color narration is almost exclusively black and gray. Earlier, we really get a sense of like pale and dark blues, more similar to Superman's narration colors. I think the evolution of color really says something about the character's progression. For an example, try comparing pages 48 to 51, which would be the blues, with 159 or 172, which would be the dark grays or blacks. There definitely becomes more sense of, ominous kind of feeling to it. And I guess my question kind of goes to, what does this exactly mean? You know, I think it could be for multiple reasons we could attribute this change. But is it symbolic of Batman's age or deterioration? I mean, he's getting older. I think on page 169 we see him kind of slunched over as he's walking next to Robin, and he's kind of looking disheveled in ways that we didn't see him earlier in the novel. Or could we take this even further? Superman is also narrated using this blue color. So does this development of Batman's color scheme signify his development away from the world that Superman's fighting for? And is this a method of setting them apart? So really, my question is, what do you guys think about this change and this progression, and what do you think it does in comparison to the evolution of Batman in comparison to Superman potentially? So that's it. Thank you.